As for the Apec summit itself, world leaders were still going from event to event tonight, all as the rest of the city wonders how their daily routines and work commutes are going to be affected. ABC 7 News reporter Suzanne Fawn joins us live in the newsroom as we are finally getting to see how these months of planning are turning out. Suzanne?
So, JR, some people we talked to are very much aware of the strict security and many detours expected this week for the Apec summit. Others had no idea about roadblocks. Now, San Francisco welcomes world leaders, dignitaries, and business leaders this week in the most significant global gathering here since the founding of the United Nations in 1945. It started not just the long-awaited Apec summit, but the traffic troubles. It potentially is going to be a nightmare.
It already seems like it's going to be pretty packed, so I'm just going to try to avoid most of these streets as long as possible.
Around Moscone Center, it's slow and go. Plenty of signs warn commuters of street closures in that area from Tuesday until Sunday. Moscone Center will be ground zero for the Apec summit. With nearly 24 heads of state, thousands of delegates, and hundreds of foreign media at Apec, you can bet the security here is top-notch, and that means lots of detours and delays for commuters.
It was kind of annoying trying to commute in and out of here.
There are plenty of security gates up and large law enforcement presence now in the Apec security zones. And there are frequent escorts heading to and from areas. On this Sunday night at City Hall, Mayor London Breed offered a warm welcome to the Apec Business Advisory Council.
I have been waiting for this moment for so long. I don't know about you, but I am excited for what this means for not only San Francisco, but what it means for the world.
And after that, she headed to the California Academy of Science. That's where U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen hosted the Finance Ministers Gala. Secretary Yellen talked about the importance of Apec, quote, from promoting inclusive and sustainable growth to supporting responsible innovation across our economies. And this is all to advance a shared vision of an open, dynamic, resilient, and peaceful Asia-Pacific region. Rodney Fong, the CEO of San Francisco Chamber of Commerce, says Apec is a big win for the city of San Francisco.
San Francisco is putting its best foot forward, and everyone's sprucing things up. You see banners and lanterns and lights on, and so I think San Francisco is absolutely ready.
And while Apec calls for big detours and delays like what people are seeing at the Embarcadero,
it's as congested as I've ever seen it.
Many also say Apec is a great opportunity for the city by the Bay to be engaged in critical global conversations about change.
I think San Francisco is ready to be on the stage this week. Conversations about economics, about global sustainability, all as we're in a complex time.
While Apec runs through the end of the week, keep in mind the busiest days will likely be midweek through Friday. President Joe Biden is meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Wednesday. Live in the newsroom, Suzanne Fawn, ABC 7 News.